From becoming the most valuable young player in the world, to sparking wild rumors about dating a 30-year-old woman, today we're counting 10 times Lamine Yamal shocked the world. Let's get into it. Right now, no teenager on earth has more value in the football world than Lamine Yamal. According to Transfermarkt, he's worth an insane 200 million euros, making him the most valuable and one of the most valuable footballers, period. And it's not just hype. By age 17, he had already racked up over 30 goal contributions in La Liga, more than many full-grown pros. In the 2024-25 season alone, Yamal helped lead Barcelona to a domestic treble, La Liga title, Copa del Rey, Spanish Super Cup. And he did it before even turning 18. He's not just a future star. He's already one of Barca's most important players and a marketing and football powerhouse at the same time. Bro, 200 million euros? That's GOAT level projection. Lamine Yamal isn't just scoring goals and creating assists. He's out there embarrassing defenders like it's a video game. In a standout La Liga match against Deportivo Alaves, Yamal pulled off something we haven't seen in years. He completed 10 successful dribbles in a single game. A feat so rare, the last Barcelona player to do it was Lionel Messi all the way back in the 2005-06 season. What made it even more iconic was how he did it. There was one insane run where Yamal picked up the ball in his own half, turned past one defender, skipped past a second and third, then twisted two more out of their boots and ghosted into the final third. It wasn't just a dribble, it was a statement. Fans in the stadium were on their feet. Commentators literally said, that was Messi-esque. And it wasn't a fluke either. Over the 2024-25 season, Yamal averaged over 4 take-ons per match, finishing with 10 goals, 15 assists, and becoming one of the most feared wingers in Europe, all while still just 17. Opponents started doubling up on him, but it didn't matter. His low center of gravity, quick feet, and fearless creativity made him nearly unguardable one-on-one. Bro, that's not normal for any player, let alone a teenager. The way he glides past defenders, the Barcelona crowd is already whispering it. This guy moves just like Messi used to. And when a 17-year-old makes you say that out loud, you know something special is happening. While most 17-year-olds are worried about passing school exams, Lamine Yamal was living a summer straight out of a movie, and the whole world was watching. Right after finishing a breakout season with FC Barcelona and Spain, Yamal was spotted vacationing in Sicily, Italy. But he wasn't alone. Photos surfaced of him walking side by side with Fatty Vasquez, a popular influencer more than 10 years older than him. The internet went wild. Were they just friends, or was something going on? Rumors exploded. Twitter, TikTok, and sports gossip pages couldn't stop talking about the pair. But the plot didn't stop there. Soon after, Yamal jetted off to Brazil, where he linked up with none other than Neymar himself. That's right, the young Barcelona prodigy spent time at Neymar's mansion in Rio de Janeiro, laughing, talking football, and sharing mentor vibes. Think about that, at just 17 he's already chilling with the icons he once watched on TV. He wrapped up his superstar summer in Ibiza, partying with Barcelona teammate Gavi and enjoying life like a seasoned pro. And here's the real flex. While living that high-profile lifestyle, Yamal still returned early to pre-season training, ready to work. No ego, no slacking, just grinding again. Bro, that's balance. The fame, the fun, the football, Lamine Yamal is living the life of a global star, but still walking the path of a future legend. Imagine this. You're still in high school, and suddenly, you're walking into the Camp Nou dressing room to suit up for the senior squad of FC Barcelona. That's exactly what happened to Lamine Yamal in April 2023 when he made his La Liga debut for Barca at just 15 years, 9 months and 16 days old. This made him the youngest player to debut in the 21st century for the club. Coach Xavi trusted him enough to bring him on in a league game against Real Betis. And from his first few touches, it was clear. The kid wasn't just lucky to be there, he belonged there. Okay, this one's wild. Rumors are swirling around Lamine Yamal. Not just for what he's doing on the pitch, but who he might be dating off the pitch. According to sources online, and let's be real, the internet never sleeps, fans believe Lamine might be secretly seeing a woman who's 30 years old. That's right, 30. Her name? Still a mystery, but some say she's a well-known Spanish fashion designer, others say she's a model who's been spotted around Ibiza and Barcelona. But here's where it gets juicy. The two were allegedly seen at a private dinner in a luxury rooftop restaurant in Madrid, and insiders claim they left together. One blurry photo even shows a woman with long black hair leaning toward Yamal, while his hoodie is pulled up to stay low-key. Some fans are calling it fake, some say it's just media bait, but others, they're convinced it's real, especially after a mystery woman posted a story with the caption, "Age is just a number when the soul clicks." And guess who liked the post? Yup, Lamine Yamal's burner account. Whether it's true or not, one thing's for sure. Yamal is living life like a superstar. Breaking records, making headlines, and maybe breaking hearts too. But hey, if it is real, respect. The kid's got moves on and off the pitch. At just 17, Lamine Yamal's name is trending worldwide, but behind the scenes, he's still a humble kid with deep family roots. In interviews, he's talked about how fame has changed his life. He can't walk freely through Barcelona anymore, and even simple things like hanging out with friends can get complicated. But what keeps him grounded? His family. He often mentions his mother, his younger brother Kane, and his grandmother Fatima as the pillars of his life. He also gives credit to La Masia, not just for training his feet, but for building his mindset. Sacrifice, humility, respect, these are the values he carries. In his own words, he wants to inspire kids like Messi and Neymar inspired me. That kind of awareness and maturity at 17, that's not just a footballer in the making, that's a leader in progress.
Euro 2024 was full of talent, but nobody expected a 16-year-old to steal the show. Lamine Yamal became the youngest player to ever appear in a European Championship match, breaking the previous record by a mile. But he didn't stop there. In the semi-final against France, he scored an absolute banger, a left-footed rocket from outside the box that stunned the French defense and fans across the world. He became the youngest scorer in Euros history, and the world couldn't stop talking about him. At just 16, he was outshining players twice his age on the biggest stag. On September 8, 2023, Spain played Georgia in a Euro qualifier, and something historic happened. Lamine Yamal, at just 16 years and 57 days old, made his international debut for Spain, and in that same game, he scored a goal. That made him both the youngest player and the youngest goal scorer in Spain's history, and he wasn't just scoring a tap-in either. He curled one in with the kind of finesse that had people asking, is this guy really 16? Bro, imagine being the youngest in the dressing room and still stealing the spotlight. That's Lamine.
Lamine Yamal is just getting started, and the world better be ready. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. Drop a comment with your favorite Yamal moment, and thanks for watching.